watercolor wash. So you'll demonstrate. These are called watercolor paints. And I get my brush wet, and then I get a little bit of paint. I kind of have to wake up the paint. I move my brush in the water, and now I have some green paint on my brush. You are going to paint your sky one color, your mountain one color, and your ground one color. 3 colors. Well, this one did 2, but 1 color, 2 colors, 3 colors. And you're going to paint right on top. And this is the cool thing. See, the green paint is going to stick to a white paper, but it doesn't stick to my orange crayon marks. Now I'll paint my ocean waves. I'm going to use blue for my ocean. I get some blue paint on my brush. Here goes. Oh, look at it's sticking to my white paper, but not my waves. Now look what happens when I do this over my white. Remember, you guys didn't see me, but I painted white waves. Look at, there are my white waves. And the kids get really excited. They're like, oh wow, it's magic. So now my white waves are showed. Okay? So that's why I had to do white on there. And the same thing when I paint over my clouds. The blue shows up a little bit because I used a very soft crayon, but there's my cloud. So at the end, you're going to do a watercolor wash. All right. At this point, ask them to put their warm-up papers in front of them, collect them, whatever, and pass out the final paper.
They won't practice the wash.
Yes, good point. Okay. They do not. They do not. Just you. Because otherwise she'll just have another mess going. Okay. So the paper, we're going to do this lesson horizontally. And they take their pencils, they write their name, turn it over. This is very directed. I do, you do. I do, you do. You're going to love it. You're going to have total control of them. Right. Do you have anybody in your class that has a hard time getting things done? Or is everybody kind of moving along?
There's one, Carolyn, is real. She's so precise. Okay. She, we have to rush her.
This is a pretty involved lesson. So she should click free to choose to do either Raggedy Ann or Andy. Don't necessarily make her do both if she's just really slow or methodical. So she could start with whatever one you're going to do and say, sweetie, just finish that one. I'm going to have everybody else draw too. And it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So this is kindergarten. A developmental milestone is teaching how to draw a man. There's like a kindergarten draw a man test. So we're really walking them through that process of how to draw a person. So I asked all the kids to choose a light color oil pastel. So tan or pink or light brown or beige. However, I do mine a little darker so they can see it. So I'm just going to do brown. Because when I demonstrate, they can't see if I use like light pink or something.
Come back. Okay. We're drawing now. Come in.
Watch me. I do, you do. You know what? In a few minutes I'm going to paint. Do you want to paint? Would you like to paint? Okay, how about can you wait 2 more minutes? Play with your airplane for 2 minutes and then we'll paint together, okay? Come here. We're going to draw their head. Watch me. My head's going to be about this big. Amy is like my small fist. Can't touch the top and can't be too low. So here is Raggedy Andy's head. Okay? You guys draw Raggedy Andy's head. Now I'm going to make Raggedy Andy's body. What shape was his body?
Square rectangles.
Square rectangle. So here's his body.
Do a square.
I don't know how to square.
Now watch how I make his pants. See, where's your little shorts? Straight line down on the side, straight line down on the side. Then in the middle, I'm going to do an upside down V.
Oh, is that perfect then?
And then I connect this side and I connect that side, and there's the shorts. Now, poor Raggedy Andy doesn't have any legs. What shape were his legs? Little rectangles. Rectangle 1 for one leg, rectangle 2 for the other leg. Ooh, my Raggedy Andy has very skinny legs. And then he needs a little jelly bean foot.
It's a lesson in which they all turn out.
I'm not going to do his arms yet. We'll just leave it like that. All right, Raggedy Ann. Her head's just the same. I'm going to put her over here. Same size head. Raggedy Ann's head. And what shape is her body?
Rectangle.
Rectangle square. Yeah. So there's that. But now Raggedy Ann is wearing a dress. What shape do you think a dress is?
Triangle.
Triangle. So I'm going to do a little triangle skirt. Here's my little triangle. She's got a little skirt.
Nice work, buddy.
1, 2,
Oh, I see lots of waves there. All right, Raggedy Ann has 2 legs, 2 rectangle legs. Leg 1, leg 2, and then we have her little jelly bean feet.
1.
They are missing their arms. We can do our arms in different ways, and you get to choose. I could have an arm going up saying hi, or maybe holding a kite. I could have their arms in pockets. I could have their arms down like this. Maybe they're holding hands. So I'm going to have Raggedy Andy's one